Something a little different, I figured. I didn't know that he was hosting again. And so I figured we watch this together. Gotta see how this goes.
Before I start tonight, I just wanted to read a brief statement that I prepared.
Oh, jeez.
I denounce anti-Semitism in all its forms. And I stand with my friends in the Jewish community. And that, Kanye, is how you buy yourself some time.
Now how's this gonna continue?
I gotta tell you guys, I've probably been doing this 35 years now. And early in my career, I learned that there are two words in the English language that you should never say together in sequence. And those words are the and Jews. I've never heard someone do good after they say that.
The and Jews.
Vaguely, I remember it started with a tweet, strange tweet. It was like, I'm feeling a little sleepy. I'm gonna give me some rest, but when I wake up, I'm gonna go DEFCON 3 on the Jews. And then he just went to bed. I was up all night worried. What is he gonna do?
What's gonna happen?
I have a lot of Jewish friends, so I'm not freaked out by your culture. I know a little bit about it just from hanging around. I'd be like, yo, let's go out after school tomorrow. They'd be like, we can't go out. It's Shana Na tomorrow. I'd be like, what? What is Shana Na? I had so many questions. Why do some of your people dress like Run DMC?
So many questions.
Kanye woke up from that nap, he went right to work.
From that nap.
A year ago, I'd seen him on a podcast called Drink Champs. Great show. And it was an amazing appearance. Noriega and them were there, the rappers that I love, and they all had their gold chains and stuff on. And Kanye said, only millionaires wear chains. They said, what? He said, I'm a billionaire. Billionaires don't wear their money on their body. I tucked my chain and I said, oh, snap.
That's right. That's right.
It was a good appearance. It was fun and funny. But when he woke up, he went on Drink Champs again. This time, he was on one. He was mad about something. He said, I can say anti-Semitic things, and Adidas can't drop me. Now what? Adidas dropped that nigga immediately.
Immediately.
Ironically, Adidas was founded by Nazis. And they were offended. I guess the students surpassed the teacher.
Oh my God.
The Brooklyn show business rules.
Students surpass the teacher.
You know, the rules of perception. If they're black, then it's a gang.
Oh my God.
If they're Italian, it's a mob. But if they're Jewish, it's a coincidence, and you should never speak about it.
I mean...
Kanye got in so much trouble, Kyrie got in trouble.
It filtered over to him. What about Amazon?
Kyrie Irving posted a link to a movie that he had seen on Amazon. No caption on the post or nothing like that. But apparently this movie had some, I don't know, anti-Semitic tropes or something. And it was some weird title like From Hebrew to Negro or something. And the NBA told me he should apologize. And he was slow to apologize. And then the list of demands to get back in their good graces got longer and longer. And this is where, you know, I draw the line. I know the Jewish people have been through terrible things all over the world, but you can't blame that on black Americans. You just can't. You know what I mean? Thanks for the one person that said
That's right. It got super quiet. Super quiet.
The punishment would be you should just post a link to Schindler's List and y'all write your own captions.
Schindler's List.
Kyrie Irving's black ass was nowhere near the Holocaust. In fact, he's not even certain it existed. I saw one news pundit screaming about Kanye. She said, mental health is no excuse for that type of language. Yes, it is, bitch. You can kill somebody if you're mentally ill. Listen, okay, I don't think Kanye is crazy at all. I think he's possibly not well.
Possibly.
Well, I've been to Hollywood. I don't want y'all to get mad at me. I'm just telling you. I've been to Hollywood. This was just what I saw. It's a lot of Jews. Like a lot. But that doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? There's a lot of black people in Ferguson, Missouri. Doesn't mean we run the place.
Oh, my God.
Now the midterms are over, and it's crazy climate. And I got to tell you, I feel like this midterm, like all of humanity, depends on it. And it's an ominous sign. The most ominous sign of the midterms, I believe, would be Herschel Walker, who I don't want to speak badly of because he's black. But I have to admit, he's observably stupid.
Yeah, we got a kick out of that one. We love that one.
Even when he's not talking, his mouth be open a little bit like. He's the kind of guy that looks like he thinks before he makes a move on tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe.
And I'm watching the news now, they're declaring the end of the Trump era. Now, okay, I can see how in New York you might believe this is the end of his era. I'm just being honest with you. I live in Ohio amongst the poor whites. A lot of you don't understand why Trump was so popular, but I get it, because I hear it every day. He's very loved. He's what I call an honest liar. Well, I'm not joking right now. He's an honest liar. That first debate, I'd never seen anything like it. I've never seen a white male billionaire screaming at the top of his lungs, "This whole system is rigged," he said. And across the stage was a white woman, Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama, sitting over there looking at him like, "No, it's not." I said, "Now, wait a minute, bro." It's what he said. Bro. And the moderator said, "Well, Mr. Trump, if in fact the system is rigged, as you suggest, what would be your evidence?" You remember what he said, bro? He said, "I know the system is rigged because I use it." I said, "God damn." And then he pulled out an Illuminati membership card and chopped a line of cocaine up and threw it right at the podium. I never heard someone say something that true. And then Hillary Clinton tried to punch him in the taxes. She said, "This man doesn't pay his taxes." He shot right back. "That makes me smart." And then he said, "If you want me to pay my taxes, then change the tax code. But I know you won't. Because your friends and your donors enjoy the same tax breaks that I do." And with that, my friends, a star was born. No one had ever seen anything like that. No one had ever seen somebody come from inside of that house, outside, and tell all the commoners, "We are doing everything that you think we are doing." Inside of that house.
Yep.
They just went right back in the house and started playing the game again.
Straight up. He's serious right now.
The Democrats were sore losers. I'm a Democrat, and I'm telling you, as soon as he won, they started saying all that he's colluding with Russia, he's colluding with Russia. It was very embarrassing as a Democrat, but as time went on, we all came to learn he was probably colluding with Russia.
We all
I even look at his wife different now. His wife is beautiful, no question about it, but she looks like the kind of chick that James Bond would smash but not trust. Why you got all them documents at his house? What is this? This guy that's famous for not reading his press briefings, now all of a sudden he got 10,000 documents in his house and we can't get more to read. I've been fired from jobs many times in my life. And I will be very honest with you. Sometimes when I was fired, I stole things from the office. Staplers, computer mouses, all kinds of stuff. But you know what I never stole from work? Work.
Never. Yeah, no, why, for one?
Now the midterms are over and everybody's awake. These new whites, man, they're like the whites. They're like newborn babies, just woke up. Everything white people are mad about, we've been on that. Man, I can't feed my family. Black people are like, we've been on that. Man, we can't trust the government. We've been on that. Man, we should dismantle the FBI. Word to Martin Luther King, bro. We've been on that. Nobody listens to me. When I tell these jokes, you ignore me. My first Netflix special, what did I say? I said, I don't want a sneaker deal, because the minute I say something that makes those people mad, they're going to take my sneakers away. And the whole crowd was like, ha, 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 ha. But now you see Kanye walking around L.A. barefoot with his chain out.
Barefoot with his chain out. Hey.
This guy lost $1.5 billion in a day. $1.5 billion in a day. I saw that. I said, put your chain on, nigga. Welcome back.
Welcome back. See how you put all that together?
It shouldn't be this scary to talk.
Right.
About anything. It's making my job incredibly difficult. And to be honest with you, I'm getting sick of talking to a crowd like this. I love you to death. And I thank you for your support. And I hope they don't take anything away from me. Whoever they are. We got a great show tonight.
Whoever they are. Nice. Again, I did not know that Chappelle was hosting SNL again. I had no idea. I remember the first time. Hilarious. That's the last time SNL was funny. And before that, many, many years when Will Ferrell and Chris Kattan and all those guys, Sherry O'Terry were on the show. Since they've left, I don't watch it anymore. But I'll watch when he's on. This is the second time. Somebody else was on. I watched a few sketches. I can't remember. But I don't watch SNL anymore like I used to. I used to watch it religiously with my family when as a kid. We watched it every Saturday. And now it's really lame. The writing's really bad. It's just not the same anymore. But this is hilarious. Very funny, but I love the way that he puts his spin on what he talks about. A lot of things he talks about here, he puts a funny spin on it, but it's not that that itself is funny. A lot of this stuff is a little bit nuts and crazy. Yes, we shouldn't be talking about people in a bad way, no matter who they are, no matter what their background is, no matter what their culture is. Doesn't matter. But are there some truths out there? I'm sure there are. Are there some things that are being blown out of proportion? Probably. But the way that he talked about it with Kyrie Irving and how, hey, you can't blame the black community on the Holocaust. You can't. It's just what it is. They got real quiet at that part. And I saw a few moments in here where he was really, really trying to tell people something. And they're just laughing. And some I laugh too, because the way his delivery is great. It's hilarious. But I can also tell in some of those moments, when he's being serious, you know, and there's a lot of times he has to say, I'm not joking. I'm being serious right now. And I don't know if people like really hear what he's saying in a lot of scenarios, but yeah, dude's a genius. Love his comedy. I've always loved his stand-up, and even just listening to him speak when he's not doing stand-up, just talking about things, just the way that this guy's mind works is amazing. And so love this. I'm going to check out maybe a couple other of the sketches they did on this one. We'll see if it's funny. If it's funny, I'll post it. If not, then you know it wasn't that funny. But anytime he's on, it's pretty hilarious when he's in the sketch. If it's the regular cast, it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. So let me know your thoughts on this monologue from Dave Chappelle for his second time hosting SNL, at least second most recent time. I don't know if he hosted any other time before. I remember the last time and this time. Was there a time before that? Let me know in the comments if there was. But otherwise, he's done it twice. Great stuff. I enjoy it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Members, subscribers, watchers, appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this different type of reaction a little bit, because I don't normally react to stuff like this, but I've done some stand-up before. But hopefully you enjoyed this. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button down below if you're not subscribed. Hit the like button, helps out the channel in a big way. As always, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.